Anyway, here we are. We're going to continue with the main story tonight. We will be... we've got a few more side quests to mop up, but I think we've done sufficient side questing now to continue with the story and not let it affect us. Billy Connolly was brilliant in The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies. Yet again, he just stole the show. He stole the show. Really, really brilliant. Was Ewan McGregor nice in Little Voice? I don't know. He brushed past me and he said, "I'm very sorry, excuse me," which I thought was very polite. And that was our conversation. That's as far as our relationship went. This half of me has touched Obi-Wan Kenobi. That sounds wrong. This half of me appeared on the film. This half of me touched Obi-Wan. True story. True story. Yeah, I've done enough leveling up. Actually, I think we've... I don't know how we've gone further than we should. But we've got lots of talents filled out. And we've got the Jolly Brolly weapon all upgraded. So we really are well equipped to take on whatever ever comes before us. They did an extended cut, did they, of The Hobbit? Do you know, I don't think I've seen any of the Hobbit extended cuts. I had, possibly still have, all of the Lord of the Rings extended ones, which for me are the definitive editions. They're the ones you never see, and they are the definitive editions. But the Hobbit ones, no, I haven't seen them. I need to see them. I wonder if you can get them digitally. Yeah, no, Ewan McGregor, really polite. I will say that working with him. Most of the cast of Heartbeat, you don't know if you know what Heartbeat is, it was a series that was in the 90s, set in 1960s Yorkshire. I did a few episodes of Heartbeat, and most of the cast I worked with there were really nice as well. In fact, I don't think there was anyone I really disliked. There was a certain actor in a certain film called The Duchess who got very upset because I bumped into him purely by accident. And to hear the way he was talking about me, I was expecting to be frog marched off the set. I don't think he will ever want to work with me again. Oh, well, if you watched Heartbeat as a kid, you almost certainly saw me in the background. Been a few episodes of that. Right, okay. Let's enter the lab and see what's on the slab. Let's just check the map, because I might actually be in totally the wrong zone, and I could probably afford... No, I can make my way around there, can't I? I can do that. Edie goes downer. Am I going to get sidetracked by this? What's going on here? Really bad gas and repair the pipe there. Could do that on my way round, couldn't I? I could do that on my way round, okay.
Murderers! Kill us!
Where? Where?
There you are.
Okay. To be honest, the character he was playing was in The Duchess was a little bit prattish, so I reckon being the professional actor he was, I'm going to give him a bit of leeway. Being the professional actor that he was, the Levy, that he was finding it hard to drop character. But that's, yeah, that's another story for another time. And I won't mention any names, but needless to say, I upset Voldemort. Is that giving away too much? Like I say, it was a pure accident. I bumped into him. I was kind of jostled into him, actually, as part of the crowd. And it ruined his acting technique. And as an old pro myself, I know how frustrating that can be when you're the most important person in the room. There's dropping character and being rude. I don't think he was being rude. At the end of the day, he was creating a role. Shite. Oh, shite. That was close. There's another one there. Actually, I wonder if I can take him down.
Someone smells.
He wasn't having that, was he? I could jolly brolly him. He does have a rep for being a bit of a twerp, does he? Just don't ask him about the Mile High Club now. I think you might have more stories about him than me then in that case. Listen, at the end of the day, it gave me a great story to tell people later on. Basically, if you're watching The Duchess, it's the scene where he's hosting a gaming night and Keira Knightley gets very, very drunk and disgraces herself in front of all his guests. At the beginning of the scene, he's at the bottom of the staircase greeting guests. And I'm escorting a young lady down the stairs while there's a whole gang of extras coming up the stairs. And every time they redid that scene, because we retook it about 15 times, every time they retook it, the gap between the extras coming up the stairs and the actor in question, the gap got narrower and narrower and narrower, and I had to fight my way through. And by the end of it, I just bumped into the back of him full on, made him sort of like lurch forward. So I can understand why he was upset about it, because he'd done this 15 times, and then this, ignorant little grunt comes up behind him and bumps into him. But I was jostled. I was pushed into him. That was my story. And then when the director said reset and we're going back to our original positions, you could see him talking to the director. He was going, making this sweeping gestures, saying, "So it bumped into me, you know." And then on the radio, you heard, George, who have you got coming down the stairs?" And one of the floor managers came across to me and said, "Rob, darling, do you think you could go down the other side of the stairs for the next take?" What amuses me about that most of all is that the scene that they finally used, the cut that they finally used, was the first one that they filmed that day. I know that for a fact because I was going down right behind him, and you can see me quite clearly in the scene. In fact, if I remember rightly, the camera starts on me and follows me down the stairs. But if you ever watch the film, you know where to spot me. They forced me to shave my beard off, much against my will, and I had to wear a wig. So if it's on this Christmas, as it no doubt will be, you know where to look. But I'm sure he's a nice guy. I would have liked to have had a chance to say hi to Keira Knightley, get to know her, but she was... I don't know what kind of person she was. She was impossible to get close to her because of her entourage that was around her. She had, between scenes, so many people around her to prevent the grunts from talking to her. Which I did find strange and unusual because, other films that I've done, you turn around and there's a big Hollywood actor stood next to you.
Would I even recognise him?
He's
31 now.
I mean, all right,
Would he
this isn't...
recognise me? Would he want to?
What are you saying? It's not a huge... I'm not talking about a huge Hollywood film, but I did the first Nativity film. I was in the audience in the Coventry Cathedral Nativity show. And Martin Freeman was rubbing shoulders with us, and the guy who played the rival headmaster, I forget his name, but he was a lovely bloke. Pam Ferris was there, and they were all chatting to us. They were all old school, British, almost comedy classic characters, actors. The person who really impressed me, and I really, really enjoyed working with him. I was surprised. I didn't think I would, because I never really cared for his act. It just wasn't his act was never my kind of humour. Was Alan Carr, and Alan Carr went out of his way not only to make sure that the extras were entertained between scenes, but he actually, he was checking that we were warm enough. He was getting people to get coats for us if people were too cold. And he was lovely. He was a really, really nice guy, and it changed my opinion of him. A really genuinely nice guy. Alright, okay, so let's carry on with this.
Here to see the doctor. He does love to be in the papers. Head right on in.
Head right on in. Gotcha.
I told him the labs was on lockdown.
Oh, gold.
They don't listen anymore.
Well, you
Bringing joy
certainly
to the
laid
world
out
since
a convincing
1953.
argument.
Are you saying I hit him too hard?
I don't know. Is he breathing?
Well, he made a sort of sigh.
And then some gurgling noises?
He came right at me.
Just make sure you leave that electro baton near him, in case he turns out to be important.
I've learned so much from you over the years.
Okay. I could take him down, but I think that might draw attention to me. That might draw a lot of attention to me. I think that's where I started, that big tall building. Hello, sir.
Where do you think you're going then? We're not open to the general public. Bugger all.
Oh, language.
I'm interviewing Dr. Verloc.
Ah, you're a member of the Fourth Estate. You've come at an awkward time, you see, as we're just in the middle of... Well, there's been a bit of excitement in the lab. Let's come back tomorrow.
You're not saying something's gone wrong?
No, of course not. Everything's peachy. Look, all right, you take your press pass up to Helen in public relations. Just follow the sort of brown-coloured line. I must ask you not to stray from the path, because there's all sorts of delicate machinery and chemicals and whatnot, and we don't want you hurting yourself, do we?
What sort of crisis makes them lock down the entire factory?
Okay, straight through. Oh, cutscene. No, load screen. Yeah. Yeah, Alan Carr was a really nice guy. Northampton lad as well. Comes from the same neck of the woods where I'm currently in the area of. But no, genuinely nice person. Lovely bloke to work with. One of the nicest people in the business. I'm trespassing? How am I? I thought that I'd got a thing. Oh, and it's broken. Okay. Employees only.
I'm not sure the workers here will have the same respect for a press pass as the Bobbies did.
Okay. We'll soon find out. Is this a joy detector? Because I'm in the screwball if it
You
is.
are not authorized. Please clear the area immediately.
This is going to kill me, isn't it? Okay, I don't think there's anywhere clear to... There's only one way to go. Victory meat sandwich? Nah, I don't want any of that crap. I don't know if I'm on easy setting, but I have more than enough food to keep me going. A suggestion box. Duct tape. Plus scrap. I don't want to turn on the radio. Yeah. There's a rubber duck. And another rubber duck. They're going to get so upset at me stealing their rubber ducks. Can't turn the showers on. Okay. Decontaminate.
Mind the closing doors, please.
Okay.
Please stand by for decontamination.
Oh, don't know if I like
Product
this.
purity is our highest goal at Hayworth
I'm
Labs.
not actually sure why
The
I'm doing this. I've
decontamination
forgotten the
procedure
reason, what I'm
allows us
looking
to
for.
maintain the highest standard of purity.
I'm so glad they're concerned about purity.
You have been decontaminated. Please proceed into the lab.
Do not turn down the heat on the brominating reaction until you've noted the temperature curve. I need to determine the explosive threshold temperature. Never mind.
It's
Just
better this
grab
way.
the temperature curve and pop it in the pneumatic.
That's probably not the right
Oh,
thing to do.
I want samples of any residue on the explosive debris.
I just threw him in the fire. I just threw him in the fire. That's terrible. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Find a way past the sealed door. Oh, that was close. Oh,
That door looks rather sturdy. I wonder if there's a way
oh
around.
fuck! I didn't mean to hit him. Oh god, now you're getting violent, are you? So much for stealth.
Where did you go?
So much for stealth. Hey Nathan, how you doing, bro? Didn't see you sneaking in there. Gotta find a way past that sealed door, right. Maybe I should have waited for them to fix it. Before I killed them. All hell's breaking loose here. Oh, Pixie, you changed colour. That's not fair. I thought for a minute we had a new viewer. That would be novelty, wouldn't it? Oh, I wonder if we can go up through here. Ah! Ah, here we go. Oh, he's not liking that. He don't like it up him, sir. Oh, come on, I got it out.
Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Yeah, but it's me doing the violence, you know? I'm the one responsible for it. Right.
This one's a minute.
Go on the fire. I mean, in fairness, I thought I was allowed to be in here, but
Worker safety.
obviously not.
Please don't make a fuss.
Right, I'm going to throw you on the fire as well. There's a lovely fire over here. Don't have a bit of that. No, that wasn't anywhere near close enough. If I'm going to commit murder, I've got to do it
I want to
properly.
try and cross that steam.
There we go.
I hope I can turn it off somewhere.
You're saying about people turning off steam? Yeah, I don't need to though, do I? First aid kit. Barbecue, barbecue. I got to turn the steam off. Come on.
Sorry to bother.
Oh look, there's two wheels there. I think it's a bit obvious what I've got to do.
I wonder which one of these controls the steam. Or do they both?
Oh, we'll soon find out.
I feel so chivalrous turning off that dangerous steam. If that is indeed what I did.
No, maybe not. Soon find out. Don't think I did. Make your way to the security office. Ugh. Make some burgers, yeah, Nate. Definitely. Ah! This doesn't look good. This looks like a trap and a half. This looks like somewhere I'm just going to go nying, 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 nying.
There had better be neatly labelled samples of the fog next time I come down there. Just get a 1 gallon beaker, stick it in the fog, stopper it, tip the stopper, and label it.
Yeah, steam will go pushing us off here. Oh, what? It feels like I took a bit of a health blast there. Look, look, what? Whoa! I've got all the way across here and I can't see what I'm meant to do! Ah. Oh. I'm taking a bit of a health blast every time I go through that. Nothing to see here. Okay, I'll be good for that.
Maybe I can sneak past these gents without a fuss.
Yeah. Maybe we can. What gentleman? I don't see a gentleman. Where's there a gentleman?
Dr. Burlock would like all personnel to know that he must not be disturbed for the next hour at least. Please hold all inquiries until then, or resolve the situation yourself.
Whoa! I got joyed up. Oh. Shagrat. Got OD'd on Joy. Oh, come on, don't lag me. Quickly, aid up. Fuck you. Oh, maybe I'm not wanting to hide. Maybe I've gone quite badass in my old age. Maybe I'm sick of taking shit from people.
You can't deny it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Have it at thee. Maybe I'm sick of sneaking around. Maybe I should have worn a gas mask today. Oh, there is a gas mask right there as well, you pleb. Yeah, Rage is actually shouting about the gas mask. I'm so sorry. I was that wrapped up in the violence.
I guess this is the latest test formula. I think I'll just take this with me. Evidence or something. Permanent solution. Drove the subject insane. Oh, Lord. A big red button. I wonder what it opens.
Big red button.
You can't run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Well, in a minute. I know for a fact I've got a few weapons that I don't need. Bye.
I feel rather brilliant right now.
Uh-huh. Was that it? It's a little button that goes bring. Okay. Well, hang on. Now where do I go? Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat. Need to eat, need to drink. While I'm at it, I'll get a bit of healing balm up. Don't need the gas mask anymore.
Funny. Suddenly I remember that time I threatened to thrash Timmy Hargreaves because he said rotten things about Sally. And it turned out he had an older brother who'd been in the army, and he was waiting for me on my doorstep when I came home from school. And he gave me such a thrashing. Why would I remember that right now?
I don't need to upgrade the workbench. Oh, got a whole couple of power cells. Metal tubes.
Christ, Sally was in on the scheme. No, wait. She's being very nice about it, but she's not at all on board, is she? The salamander seems to think Verloc's solution is a tad rash. That's alarming, given what she considers reasonably cautious.
I was wearing the gas mask, Rage. I'm wearing the gas mask. Well, I'm not anymore, but we don't need it anymore. Yeah, lots of loot. We're good. It is a bit weird when you go off the joy. It's like being in the upside down in Stranger Things. Would you like a cup of tea? Uh-oh. Cutscene.
Dr. Verloc is thinking very hard, sir. No visitors.
The brominating reaction has caught fire.
Sir, sorry to bother you, sir, but there's a fellow here says the reaction tank is on fire again.
I said no interruptions.
Some of the byproducts are poisonous.
He says it's poisonous, sir.
Of course there are poisonous byproducts. Tell him to do whatever they did the last time.
Dr. Verloc would like
I
you
know
to do
that
whatever
voice.
you did the last time.
No one knows that. He's an imposter. Implement security protocol 187.
Oh god.
Oh, yes, sir. That's my favourite protocol. I am full of the fury of the Lord, and I am right
Oh,
weary
boss
of
battle.
holding back.
Right, hang on. Something tells me I need that gas mask on again.
I had it with you.
Where is he?
You
Fuck you. That didn't affect him at all. There's got to be something I've got to do.
You shall drink the wine of God's wrath, poured into the cup of his anger.
Did I get him? I think this Jolly Brolly is OP. Something tells me that that's probably how I should have beat him. It's so OP. Right, so I can swipe that key card, but before I do that, I'm just going to explore. I've become badass because of all the leveling that I did with the side quests. I don't need the lead pipe. That would have probably been something quite handy if I didn't have my Jolly Brolly. The Jolly Brolly is fucking awesome, it really is. Really OP though. You can see why it was a pre-order bonus only. Oh god. Why am I actually quite scared?
For a full battery of tests done on the latest isomer. Now, where is it? Why is it not in the pneumatic? Do any of you want to keep your jobs? I'll have you all replaced by Mrs. Pankhurst's Bridge Club.
Right, that's like Joy again. Maybe I should just keep
They'll
this
do a
on.
better job than you people.
Just relax. Don't question it.
She's crawling with them. Let's try and keep it a bit more covert this time. Hmm? Oh shit! He's gonna look right at me, isn't he? Oh fucking hell!
Bloody downer!
Downer? I hardly think so, pal.
Why aren't you happy? You need to be.
What am I doing?
Oh, hello. Oh god, everyone that sees me, another one sees me while I'm putting him out of his misery.
Can't we work something out? No?
Hey North! Happy birthday, North! Did you have a great day, mate? I would sing, but you don't deserve that. You deserve better. I need to put up my singing voice. Come on.
This won't hurt a bit. Maybe if I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit
Right,
more.
let's get rid of some of these electric truncheons that I don't need. Bye, bye, bye. I hope that your family are looking after you today, North. Apart from the toothache, been on GTA 5 all day. Oh, GTA 5 is a rocking game. I'd love to stream GTA 5, but I don't know if it's my system or if it's the game. Whenever we start moving at speed in the cars, the game lags horribly when I'm streaming. I can play it if I'm not streaming, but with the additional power, I suppose, that OBS takes up, it lags to a point where it's unplayable. But GTA 5 is one of my favourite games of recent years. Is this back the way I came? No, I don't think it is it? Excuse me, I've got hiccups now.
Phrenology? Was that supposed to be ironic? I thought you were only supposed to give someone a piece of your mind.
Oh
God.
dear, dad jokes.
Sergeant! Sergeant!
Did you know half your workers are unconscious?
The fumes issue will resolve itself. Look, I'm very busy recalculating the brominating reaction so it is non-explosive. Unless you've got a magic formula for synthesizing joy out of bleach, whiskey, and saltpeter, get out!
You're planning to lobotomize the people of Wellington Wells, aren't you?
Lobotomize is a rather inflammatory metaphor, but yes, I have been asked to synthesize something stronger and more permanent than joy. Who are you?
If you force people to have the emotions you want, then you've turned them into robots made out of meat.
And what do you think you are now? You are just the sum of the neuropeptides swirling in your bloodstream. You see, the current Downer outbreak is just a mass chemical imbalance. But I believe I can adjust the internal hormonal settings so the people stay happy no matter what.
You can't do that.
They told the Wright brothers they couldn't fly, but they did.
You can't do that.
Oh, my lord. You're that Downer they've been warning us about.
I'm actually just here for a bottle of cod liver oil.
What makes you think I'll give it to you?
This bottle of your new formula. If I smash it and you breathe the fumes, will it make you happy forever and always?
You mustn't. It makes the patient insane. Ha! No, you can't move until I take my hand off this button.
Yeah, but you've got to take your hand off the button to do something. Damn.
Now, where's the bloody cod liver oil Sally wanted? This is the cleanest office I've ever seen. Where does he hide his junk?
Makes them half as happy. Unfortunately, it makes them just as foggy. The result, they'd be doubling up on joys, making them far too foggy to work.
I wonder if he has a secret lair. He's just the sort who would.
Cod liver oil must be behind here.
Hello. I'm in a haunted house movie.
I can't get down here then. Oh, he's like a Bond villain, isn't he? He's got stairs behind the bar. Oh, flashback time. Hang on, before we do that.
Listen, Sally Boyle's going to come live with us for a bit.
Sally Boyle? Why?
Because her mum poisoned the whole bloody rest of her family, Arthur. And because we've got a spare bed in the attic now till Percy comes back from Germany. She's your age, you know?
She's an idiot.
Well then, you two should get along beautifully.
Right.
Dr. Verloc seems to be quite the collector. Where's the fucking cod liver oil?
Oh, he's using language now. God, someone's kicked off here. I should probably take off the gas mask.
The King of X!
Oh God!
King of X! The King of X!
It's an
laugh,
experimental place.
Don't laugh.
Are there any more? Oh, nice. We'll do it again. No, there we go. Oh, God, someone broke out.
And thank you,
Got it.
Sally, for another wonderful adventure.
This is the quickest way out. Hang on, I'll just check in here first. The music's a little bit scary. What if the one that got out is like in Arkham or Arkham Asylum, where the Joker got someone filled up on the neurotoxin?
This doesn't look like where the pills go out. What's going on this conveyor belt? Possibly me.
Oh, conveyor belt scene. Oh. Oh. Okay, I stay on the conveyor belt by the looks of it. Can I get up through there? Well, I can. It is worth me doing a bit of looting. It is worth me doing a bit of looting on the way out. Oh. I used a lockpick on that. Why do I get the feeling someone's going to jump out on me any second? Right, okay, there was no way through there. Ah, okay. We'll go that way. Alright, okay. On with the mask again.
Oh, that smells awful. This is where they flush the chemicals.
Oh, he took his mask off. That was never going to end well.
Drain? To where? The river? Might be a way out, if I don't mind poisoning the river. Not that anything's alive in it now.
Pull lift obstructed. Let's drain the water out. Who keeps shouting Nick, you're my hero? I can't actually hear it, but it keeps appearing on the subtitles. Cheering.
Did they fall in? Or were they pushed? Or
Well,
were they flushed? A hatch. Lovely. I've never seen so many hatches in my entire life.
well, we are out. Nice. And how do I get out? Can I walk around the side? I suppose I can. And that'll get me back to... Oh, don't I look at that? I'll get me back to where I was. Right, okay, gas mask off. Ah. Oh, it's curfew time. That's why I'm still trespassing, showing up as trespassing. I've been in that long. That's alright, we should be able to make it to a safe house. Let's check the map. There we are, in fast travel. Yeah. We can fast travel to the... I do like the fact that you can do that. I wish I'd have known that the other week when I was stuck out on curfew and I didn't know where to go and I had to physically wait for the hours to pass. Oh no, I've had to shoot off. Sorry, I only just seen that message, mate. I don't know if you're still there or not, but have a great evening. Lovely to see you. Yeah, it's such a useful little mechanic knowing that you can do that. It feels a little bit like cheating, though. It feels a little bit like cheating. I will say I'm really enjoying this game. It's taking a lot longer than I was expecting though. Most games tend to last a couple of weeks with me. And we've been on this,
I'd really
I
love
think,
to
nearly
know
3
why
weeks
that
now.
particular bin smells of cheese.
Okay, have I been in this one before? Yes, I think I have. I think I have. Right, okay, so let's... first things first. Let's put all the stuff that my ill-gotten gains... in the pneumatic stash. That's good.
Sweet dreams.
And have a good night's sleep. No, it's not quicker. I don't know if it's because I'm taking too long to do things, or whether the story is that long, so to speak. I mean, the reviews said that there wasn't more than 20 hours playtime in it. I'm sure we've had more than that. I'm sure we have. Why do I get the feeling I've not been in here before? Well, I must have been. Yeah, I certainly have. I certainly have. Right, so she's that way. 187.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Couldn't be better, thanks. Hang on, are you taking me back to the labs? Let's take me there. I'm wondering if I can do that, repair the gas pipes thing first though. Let's just get that highlighted. Let's just get that highlighted because I'm quite close to it, might as well. Be rude not to.
Well, selling and buying, of course, and wondering if...
Oh. Okay. I'm genuinely none the wiser. What's going on here? Is it there? Is it all attached to something going on in there?
And now, the brilliant new song from our favourite new band, Susan.
This is like bloody Willy Wonka's chocolate factory or something, isn't it? Well, I think the answer is I don't know. Right, I'll just follow the normal. Let's not get distracted by side quests that don't exist. Oh, have I got... I've only got 3 things still. Free talent points. I thought after doing those labs, after the boss battle and everything, I don't know, I thought I might have had a few more. Talent points, Rage. Talent points are what I'm referring to. And more stealth load screens. I'm not a fan of these. Especially when it takes so long to load. Here we go. Oh, everything's frozen. 34 meters. I'm almost there. Hello, Doctor. I just had to know. I just had to know. And I now know. I now know.
Getting me killed, she better have my bloody letter of transit. So? Sally? Salamander? If she's not here, I swear to God I'll kill her.
Hi.
I got it. Your precious cod liver oil.
He's got a problem with her, hasn't he?
Lifesaver.
It's a bloody souvenir.
God, it's awful.
Have you got my letter of transit then?
Arthur, we're practically the only 2 people in this entire city not stoned out of our minds on joy. How are you holding out?
What do you care?
How are you going to get out?
Why won't you just give me the fucking letter of transit? Oh, it's always what you want. Always what you need. Every little Sally whim.
He really has a way with the girls, doesn't he?
Do you really think I'm that awful?
What, just because you fucked my dad while you were living in our house, in my mum's bed?
Well, that was a plot twist.
I'm sorry.
Look, I don't hate you. In the strangest way, you're completely innocent. You're practically the only one I know who is.
It's on the dresser there.
Are you going to be okay? I could take you with me.
Really?
We have to go now. The joy's gone bad. It's going crazy out there.
I can't go right now.
Why? Oh, God. No.
It's not simple.
It never is.
We'll have to wait till dawn.
No, that's crazy. I can't. Oh, you shouldn't have asked for that ridiculous cod liver oil.
Look, there's something I haven't been entirely straight with you about.
Oh. It's just self-preservation, Sally. No hard feelings.
Whoa, this story's getting really...
Do you think she really meant it? Like kiss and all?
Oh...
What if I went back and said, yes, I'll take you, and they lived happily ever after? No! A girl like that shipwrecks, and the next day she's drinking margaritas under palm trees, and you'll suffer for shocks. That is it. Never again.
This story is getting so so insane. Right, let's just see what we can spend this on. Well-timed block with a weapon can knock your enemy down. Make them bleed more often. Reduced visibility at night. Like the lack of that. Silently picks locks. That's not been a problem for me. And notice footsteps from further away. I don't know if I want to, because I can hear them and it's distracting enough as it is. That one I do like the look of. Attacks unaware enemies do double damage. I'm thinking reduced visibility at night for now. But that's that is a yeah, this story is getting very deep now. Right, let's go to the bridge. I think he should have taken her, but we'll find out what her story is next. I think it's her story next. So we'll get her side of her story and we'll see what she was up to. Why she needed the cod liver oil.
You must take your joy immediately.
I want to be able to use them. There should be a perk where you can use them. I could kill the doctors though. Into the parade. All right, okay. This is joy detector, but no one's looking. No one's looking.
What the devil do you mean, coming up here dressed like that? Clear off before I call the rest of the lads.
Now the three characters. Oh no. Oh no, I have to have a uniform. The three characters, you've got Arthur, you've got Sally, and you've got the I wonder if I can get away with wearing the boiler suit.
Lovely day for it. May I see your little
Yes.
transit, please?
You got the Scottish guy, the drunken Scottish guy from the first act.
Welcome to the parade, sir. And may I say you've arrived not a moment too soon.
What do you mean, Constable?
A word to the efficient is sufficient, sir. If you catch my drift. I would not count on this bridge remaining operational in the near future. Nudge, nudge, smirk, smirk. Say no more, say no more.
Okay. So we may not get back. Well, I think we will get
Bit
back
late to
here.
work, are we?
Trains.
I don't like trains, Arthur.
Are you joking? You love trains. Do you remember when we went to Plymouth on that train? You didn't want to get off.
That was in 1941.
Yeah, it must have been.
I don't want you to go to Germany.
You think I want to go? I don't know where we're going, I don't know what they're going to do with us there, and who knows if we're ever really coming back. But I don't have much of a bloody choice, do I?
Who would talk to me when you're gone?
Dad talks to you. Well, no, I suppose he doesn't really. But he does love you.
I believe you, Arthur.
He's just really rubbish at showing it.
Okay. Oh. Quest found the last hatch. Find the hatch on the parade district.
Ah, the parade. Just like I pictured it. Strange to be back here. How long ago was it I used to...
Oh, food, food, food. I'm going to have a quick drink.
Just trundle off to work every day, right around here. Now I just need to get into the broadcast tower so I can get into Appleholm Station and find the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge.
What's going on with that copper?
Spiffing weather. Lovely day for it.
I'm exploring here.
The old man's on a rampage. I wouldn't ask him for a raise today.
Lovely day for it. Cheerio.
Yeah, I thought I had to wear my old suit, which I've ripped to shreds, of course. I could go straight to the tower, but I think I'm going to do that little side quest where you've got to find the hatch. I don't want to trigger the alarm. Oh, this place feels so different again.
Stunning!
Lovely day for it.
Why do I get the impression the red bobbies are actually more dangerous than the other bobbies? Yeah, there's the hatch over there. Oh, this place feels very London-y, doesn't it?
The Fashion Institute. I bought some trousers there. Bloody expensive too. If I remember correctly, they've got a hatch in their basement. Good thing Sally taught me to be nosy. Who knows when I might need to get to a bed. I should see if I can get down there.
Enter the Design Institute. Oh, get the outfits. Okay, talk already. Anyone want to talk, or are you just going to stare? Great. I'm sure that this is going to lead to something. I could fast forward it, I could pass the thing, but I don't want to.
How dare he cancel on me? I don't care if he's double booked. He was nothing before I taught him how to walk.
I know. I know how to model.
Sorry, love. Tits ruin the drape. Buy me a new male model. Too sweet.
Oh.
That was fast. Right height, right build. Bit tan for my taste. You're new, aren't you? Never mind. If Quentin's sent, you're probably not hopeless. I just hope to God you can strut. Go downstairs and ask Nigel what to do.
I've got to be a model.
I'm going to have to do this stupid fashion show to get it, aren't I?
Yeah, that's what we've got to
the
do.
Models can tell me how not to make a complete fool of myself up there.
Right, everything's frozen. Okay, there we go. Let's model citizen. Let's just track that one.
I don't know that one.
Shut up, Legso. Don't want to hear from you. She has to have her voice heard, you know. Oh God.
When they made you, they broke the mold.
Oh my God! It's a compliment machine. You press it, it gives you a compliment.
You
You just get better every day.
Oh, I need this in my life.
You really bring out the best in us.
I swear, this is
They don't make 'em like you anymore.
like something off Doctor Who. This is like we got these
You have such a wonderful sense of
in
humor.
every household in the world, and then they turn evil.
We all appreciate what you do.
Can I not nick the power cell out of it? No, I can't. Everything about this game is creepy. It really is. It's got this sort of pseudo familiar, unfamiliar feel. It really has. Stop buggering yourself and open the fucking door.
You seem not entirely delighted?
Stage fright. The last time I tripped on the catwalk, Davy locked me in a fucking closet for 3 days. I could use a shot of whiskey, but all we have in this wretched place are drugs.
Okay, have some scotch.
Thank God. Can you believe he made me tape up my tits? Like that girl who played Dorothy in that old movie about the shoes. That helps. I'll let you in on a little modelling secret. I tossed the crowd a bouquet. They love that. All those lads want to be brides, but it's not gonna happen, is it?
Okay. Hello.
You look like a ghost. You are the one, aren't you? I'm a bit fucked up. But Candyman said it was a Sally special, but he lied. I'd kill several innocent people for a flash. Do you know any innocent people? I don't either.
So you want some flash?
You're a lifesaver.
Any advice for the catwalk?
Do a cheeky little bang-bang gesture. They love that.
Okay. I've never yet needed any of these records. Sewing kits are kind of useful. Have some more scotch. Joy, joy. All these drugs. Man, I feel I should reiterate at this point, taking drugs is bad, okay? Fab threads. Are your pub mates beautiful? Are they famous? No, they bloody well should stop letting them into the VIP lounge. The whole point of the VIP lounge is to keep people out. That's what makes people want to be in it. If you let any pleb from the village, you might as well call this the Prole Hovel. Kindly remember this if you wish to remain employed. Oh, how many sewing kits? I could probably make myself a new suit. Proper suit.
Gotta drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's gonna be tediously slow going.
Hang on. I made a suit out of the stuff that I was already wearing. So how can it... Right. We can drop a couple of these. Oh no, 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 no. I didn't want to drop me brolly. Have that back. Right, have I helped all the models? I should put on a set of fab threads. Oh no, it's frozen on me. Right at the point where I was putting on my threads. Oh, he keeps doing that. It's scaring the crap out of me. Right. Fine linen. Yeah, I'll have that. Come on. Oh, he's lost in thought. I'm sorry, but there's no way you're fashionable wearing a hat like that.
Fuck! My pants ripped. Davey will kill me. You wouldn't have a sewing kit?
Well, your volume's really low, isn't it?
Here. I want you to have this.
Thanks, Ozil. Now the whole crowd won't have to see my knickers.
I'm sort of new. Got any advice?
Try fierce, I'm watching you move.
Okay, the show must go on. Oh, right, we're up here.
The crowd's restless, dearie. Go out there and fucking wow them. Just scratch the spots marked with X.
I love the feeling of
Show
it. I
yourself
love the
off.
60s feeling.
Quickly! Well, get going then. You are capable of walking 10 feet, aren't you? Oh, and whatever you do, don't fuck up. Okay,
I tell
and
you,
on your mark.
it's so
and
beautifully
work
colourful.
it.
It's such a shame that most of the 60s was in black and white. Okay.
My dad's not here to see this. I'm fierce. I'm the fiercest.
No! Put your jolly rolly away.
I'm not sure I'm sexy enough for my shirt.
How does it feel to be headlines
People.
What? Will we ever move on from pews? Was that it?
Darling, you weren't utterly dreadful. Have some party favours.
What?
Say, Mr. Hackney, it's a bit late, and I sort of live on the other side of town. Would it be too much trouble?
I suppose you did do me a favour. Here's the key to the pad. No throwing parties in there.
It's the hardest hard to work to get to a safe house. Right. Okay. Can I get past him? No. Oh god, this place is creepy as hell. Yeah. Oh, they're masks. I thought they were skulls. Okay. This is not going to end well. Right. Oh, that's a quest item, okay. Yeah, the masks are so dodgy. And I don't know why. and not just cricket bat. What can I make? Like a double knocker. Okay, there's not a lot there I can make. Right, okay.
Good. Now I can come back here with the minimum of
Quest
fuss.
complete. Right. It is perfect timing. I think we can call it at that. So this is the weirdest safe house, because it's... So I can go back to any of the others. Just quickly check the map. Right, okay, so yeah, that's where I'll be going next. And it connects to everything else. Q. I've got the bed to sleep there. God, this is the weirdest safe house I've had. It really is. And I've never had to do so much to get it. I've never had to do so much to get it. Right, okay, well, we're going to call it there, I think. Save the game. Don't know if it has or not. Go to the main menu. Save the game, return to the main menu. No! It's all the static mannequins. I'm just thinking Terror of the Autons. It really is terrifying. I think we're going to carry on with that tomorrow evening. It's been a blast tonight. Yeah, again, done loads, and it's beginning to unfold the story as well, which I'm really liking. Yeah, the story's really sort of like finding its feet as well. Two Austin Powers on crack for my liking. I'm not an Austin Powers fan, I will say. I'm not a big Austin Powers fan, but I am liking the feel of this story. I am liking the way this is going. This is going to be interesting to see the way it goes, because we've got to play Sally's story. We're going to find out sort of why what's going on with her, why she needs the cod liver oil, and why she doesn't want to go with Arthur now. And then the third guy is that the Scottish guy. He's had minimal involvement with this story so far, so it'll be interesting to sort of see where it's going. I'm really curious now. I'm really curious to see where it's going. Okay, usual time tomorrow, 20:30 BST. Lovely having you on board as always. Be sure to join me. I'll see you then. Thanks for joining me this evening. If you enjoyed it, let people know. Anyway, good night. God bless. Sweet dreams.